Okay. I think we should be good. So, got a little fun day today. Focusing on much more strength for the lower body. That means that we could do some deadlifts. Just going to get warmed up here. I think, if I remember correctly, it was 275 for, I forget if it was 4 or 6. I'll double check. That feels pretty good. All right, let's get some weight on there. Yep. See what I'm working up to first. 275 by 6. Going to see how I feel today because I can fluctuate the rep scheme a little bit. If I'm feeling real good today, might be doing 3 plates for 3 or 4, which that would make me very excited if I get to throw around 3 plates a little bit today. I would estimate I probably only have 3 in me, but we'll see how 275 moves when we get there and maybe make the decision from there. All right. I'm feeling kind of smooth today, though. Yeah, I guess I'll talk about the programming a little bit more. I'm on a 4-day upper lower. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 4-day upper lower. Right now I'm doing relatively lower volume on the lower body. Or no, I'm sorry. I'm on a 5-day upper lower. That's right, because I'm hitting lower 3 times a week. But with relatively lower per session volume, you know? So I'm doing less sets, lower rep ranges, a lot more strength work, heavy compounds. My other major lower body movements, like strength / power movements that I'm doing, is high bar squatting and hang power cleans, because one of my major goals right now is to throw down a dunk for the first time consistently, because I've gotten rim grazers before, but I think they were just luck. Okay. Well, that feels very fast. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Not yet. My form feels locked in today. Like super locked in. Ooh, slack pull feels good. Positioning feels good. Grip feels nice. Oh, and about that. Yes, I am using a form of straps. Yes, they are bootleg VASA grips. And no, I do not care about training my grip right now. I'm not training for a powerlifting meet. I'm just trying to get stronger in the hips and thighs, I guess. So, grip assistance for the win. Same thing like training for back growth. Why the fuck would you limit yourself based on grip? Okay, anyways. Take a breather for another couple seconds here. Then we're going to see how 275 feels. If I can move this for a pretty fast 3, I'm going to feel pretty confident going up to 3 plates today, I think. Which I have not done for a work set in a long time. Had a couple back injuries and stuff. Technically SI joint injuries. But I'm feeling kind of fresh now. Feeling recovered, so see how this moves. All right, enough yammering. Oh, that third one was speedy. Oh my gosh. I think a belt is in order because I think I lost my brace a little bit on that last one, but that fucking moved fast. I'm going to give 3 plates, I think a 1 rep test before I jump in, but I have a feeling it's going to feel pretty decent. Not that I should jinx it now, but oh, this is the fucking worst part, man. My lower back's feeling it, but not like in a bad way, you know? Just kind of a little bit pumped. Oh my goodness, the Five Nights at Freddy's music. Fuck it. It's been a while. Should I belt it now? I don't know. Should I belt it now? Let me take the hoodie off. I'm getting kind of hot. Okay. Sometimes I catch people looking at me or give me a funny look, and I forget that I have a camera pointed at me and a microphone strapped to my fucking shirt. So I'm like, why the hell am I drawing attention? But it's not for any good reason. For probably the worst of reasons. I'm a dirty set filmer. Let's give it a shot for 1, like I said. See how fast it moves. And adjust if I have to, but I'm hoping this feels pretty good. Oh, my grips, come on. Yeah, that's moving for at least 3. Oh, that's a nice little confidence boost, honestly. I have been very upset about my back problems in recent, well, shit, I was going to say recent months, but probably the past year and a half. Just been on and off. Last time I tried to go heavy like this, I tweaked it again. It's 335 instead of 315. I got it up, but it was not pretty. Broke my brace and just super achy afterwards, but this feels nice. This feels good. This is not the song for this. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm going to get locked in. Three. That was honestly a business decision to cut that short. That felt like 2 reps in reserve, dude. I don't like the comparison of RPE to RIR that like 8 RPE always means 2 reps in reserve. Because once you get to high loads, it kind of muddies the waters in terms of that comparison. I say that felt like in strict RPE terms, in just like 1 to 10, how hard was the set? Probably a 6 or 7, but because of just how absolutely heavy the load is relative to my strength, which I guess that isn't absolute, but how relatively heavy it is for me, the rep drop off is going to happen a lot faster, even at comparatively lower perceived difficulties, if that makes sense. I don't know. 315 by 4, fucking mad easy. I'm going to shoot for 4 again. If I feel very confident, I'll continue to 5. Although I would expect 4 to feel more difficult this time than it just did. If only when it comes to maintaining my brace. Oh shit. It's cool to see somebody else doing ollie lifts in here, man. I feel weird as fuck coming in here doing hang cleans. Dude, there's some like pretty jacked dudes in here. So I'm just fucking checking out dudes. But no, seriously. There's some pretty big motherfuckers here. Very different from my Park District gym. Alright, I think that's enough rest. We lock back in. 1 more set. See how far I can take it. What y'all know about that creek cast? And I'm good. No back injury. Oh, shit. Oh, that feels good. That was 6, dude. That makes me want to do another set, but that probably wouldn't be smart. Oh, man. It's been so long since I've deadlifted relatively heavy like that. Oh, shit, man. 315 for 6? If my bar speed off the floor is any better than it used to be, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, end of this cycle, deload. No, end of this cycle, take a couple days off, not a full week or anything, or a couple of light days, and then try and max out again. I might be back up to 405, dude, like pretty soon. One thing I will say is I've always been pretty good at deadlifting for reps compared to 1RM, just because my speed off the floor always fucking sucked. So like I would get to a certain point where it just would not move. I shouldn't say speed off the floor. My strength at the bottom was never as impressive as my lockout. Although I do think my leg drive has improved, so who knows. It's nice to start thinking like a power lifter again, man. Even if it's not like I'm directly training for a powerlifting comp, it's still just a fun way to train. And it's very, very different from the strictly physique stuff that I've been focusing on for a while now. And by a while, I mean maybe 6 or 8 months or so since I kind of picked the gym back up into my daily routine. Because unfortunately, I've never exactly had a period of being super consistent for super long. So never was able to do anything crazy, I guess, with my physique or with my strength. But hoping to change that in the coming years and actually do some cool shit, you know? Yeah, I think the longest I ever actually consistently trained, like dedicated every week, and like ate like it too, was a year and a half, maybe? At least in terms of doing it while I knew what I was doing. So like after a certain point in high school, I would lift almost throughout the year, but it was just random shit, you know? You fucking get introduced to lifting in track practice with a rather uneducated coach. No shade to him, but all right, well, I got some sissy squats. I'm gonna get out of the fucking deadlift platform so I'm not hogging it, and go find a spot for that. I just got 1 set of 10, more for just keeping my knees healthy than anything else, because I'm doing a lot of plyos in my program too. Yeah, I guess I'll go hit that. I have lying hamstring curls right after my sissy squats, so I think I'm just gonna do the sissy squats here at the machine, kind of claim it before it gets taken, leave that for now. So I'm going to do my sissy squats first, go ahead and hit those, and then get to my lying curls. I think. Maybe that was 11, I don't know. Go ahead and get this set up. I want to say I'll be on at least, I don't know why it has it small to large. I think it'd be short to long in terms of legs, but whatever. I'll probably be large at least. I got some kind of long legs. Yeah, that's perfect. First warm-up in the books. Right hamstring feels a little funny. I don't know if I should go as heavy as I planned for today. That's right, last time I did higher reps, but I wanted to go lower for strength. But my hamstring keeps feeling funny. I might stick to higher reps. It's supposed to be 2x4 to 6, but if I have to go 5 to 8, 7 to 10, 8 to 12, whatever the fuck I decide. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll still get stronger. Oh, that was 70 off rip. That might have been part of the issue. I'm going to climb kind of slowly, I think. Go to 85, because 100 was the working weight last time. Okay. Okay. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. What's this one called? Bone Breaker? Oh no, this is Bratva by Slaughter to Prevail. Great workout music. Great music. Shit. I'll be real. Let's do 100. See how it feels. Felt a little less funny on that set, so we'll see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stop throwing ass for everybody and just get to it. All right, this was a working weight from last week. Let's see how it feels. I think I could do more, actually. You might notice that on the concentric, I actually extend my hips a little bit and pick my knees up off the pad. It's kind of like how some people prefer to do curls, where towards the top they kind of scoop their elbows up under. Just like the bicep does technically flex the shoulder, the hamstring does obviously extend the hip. So it's not like you're using a completely unrelated muscle group or something. Plus, in a sport context, there's probably at least something to be said for training during lifting, as long as it isn't compromising like really fundamental good technique. Training your nervous system to coordinate your body kind of as one unit, which is it's a layman's way of putting it, but there's probably some benefit to that in a performance context. Obviously, that doesn't mean that if you're training to be a bodybuilder, compounds are king or whatever. Compounds are important, but just saying, there's a logic behind just about everything that I do and that probably you should do if you have specific goals, you know. All right, I'm gonna just hit this, see how it feels. Also, see, I point my toes out a little bit. That probably lines up the quote-unquote lateral hamstring. Pretty sure that's the bicep femoris long head. That's actually the part that I injured. So I hope I'm not bass boosting the microphone right now because I'm talking into this mat. That was weird. That was weird as fuck. Okay, 8. That last one was clean, but a couple of those felt wonky. I'll still count it. Was that 115 for 8? I guess that's still it's honestly a progression from last time. Okay, I'm gonna go a little heavier then. Maybe 125. Maybe we'll be more around 5 reps. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this machine because for the longest time I only had access to a seated curl, which for strictly growth is probably a good thing, but at least hamstring growth. Although something like a lying leg curl or like a Nordic curl where your hips are more extended is it actually allows the sartorius to contribute a little bit more to knee flexion, which I mean, that's kind of cool. That's that shit that fucking runs from your hip and like wraps around and behind your knee. It's really weird. It's a hip flexor and a knee flexor. But yeah, I'm like starting to get too jittery to really talk super well. Got a lot of caffeine today. I'm gonna catch my breath and start the next set. One thing I will say is that the compressing my fucking rib cage while I'm doing it doesn't really feel super comfortable, but you know, it is what it is. Type shit. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I was right about 5, I guess. That was maybe 1 rep in reserve, I think, based on how that felt coming up. I guess I could watch it back and see the rep speed, but a lot of times your subjective gauge can be even more accurate than something like rep speed, at least in my experience. You like that caveat? In my experience. Can't argue with my experience. All right, I got a wonky calf variation to go do, so maybe I'll bring you guys along and show you that one. Whew. Need to fucking gather myself. This is the kind of thing that I think I need shoes for. I hope that my camera doesn't die because it looks like it's on low battery right now. We shall see. Say a quick prayer, I guess, because I do kind of want to show this off a little bit. Not that it's that special. It's just I've found a way to make this machine useful other than for very specifically having a really hip extensor biased hack squat option. I'm going to start with the weight that's just on here because I think you'll find that I can go pretty heavy on the calf training. At least I've found that I can. Okay, the only thing that's weird here is re-racking once it gets really heavy. But anyways, just step to the edge of the pad here. Hook the balls of your foot on the edge. Straighten out the knees. It's just a calf raise. Of course, I'm doing bottom half partials on the calf raises. This is also nice because similar to doing a calf press on a regular leg press, kind of offloads the spine a little bit. Okay, now I think I worked up to like 400 and something pounds last time, so I'm gonna have to remember what that looks like. Yeah, 410 for 6. Let's do, how much, because I incorporated the weight of the actual sled. Starting weight 90 pounds, 90 is 180, plus another 90, it's 270. All right, there we go. 270. Just like pretty much every calf raise that I've done, or calf press or whatever, it's not immune to slippage. So if I have to adjust mid set so I don't fucking fall off the platform, then I'll adjust, you know. All right, next is 360, I think, right? Because 3 plates, what was that, 270 plus another 90 would be 270 plus another 90. Yeah, 360. Whoever was on this is done with this. Were you still using this one? Okay. All right, I'm not sure if I just stole that guy's plate. He told me it was cool, but, oh no, okay. He wasn't using it. Okay, 360. Hopefully the camera lasts until the work set. This is where I start not totally locking my knees out because I have some knee pain when I do so. Even though it would technically be optimal. Little adjustment. I just don't want to risk it, you know. Also allows me to get in slightly deeper ankle dorsiflexion, which is good for my Achilles at least. All right, 360. If I was at 410 last time, I'm going to go 415 this time. So it's going to be 55 more pounds. Is that right? Let's go 25s. Where am I going to find 2.5s? I don't even know if the plates go below fucking 10 here. Let me check over by the bench presses. Yes. Give me micro loading, baby. You know what? This last one here, let's get fun. Okay. Now we go. Maybe I will try the lockout. Adjust. One more. Okay. Oh. That actually felt about right. Got one more set of those. I think I could do 6 again. I think to save my camera from dying, I'm just not going to record the last one. It's just fucking calves anyways. You get the idea. I'll let you know if I get another 6, I guess. But yeah, peace.